disturbing.
Stay down! Please stop fighting! Please stay down!
The 43-year-old died June 30th at the Hyatt Regency after security staff held him down outside that hotel.
So it's just like, bruh, you got to understand they language. You said who control the language, control the narrative. Listen to the language that they speak or they spoke at you. Listen to the shit that they say, bro. Listen to how they push shit.
But that's like you and bro.
Rules are made to be broken, bro. But who can break the rules and get away with it and who can't? So when they say rules are made to be broken, they letting you know, motherfucker, we broke the rules to take this country over, and then we set the rules for you motherfuckers. If you break them, we're going to call you a felon or a convict.
On behalf of Convo Sankofa for Bay, you know what I'm saying? Jay, where you at? We're trying to help our people elevate. Hope. H-O-P-E. We're giving them hope. We doing what we got to do, you know. Every day, one step at a time, man. We're gonna make it happen. Helping our people elevate. Yeah. Sometimes I practice focus, thought, and meditate. I'm trying to come with other ways to help our people elevate. And seeking knowledge make me levitate. The lifted mental state is what results from how we orchestrate. This for the family's sake. Let's self-reflect and self-evaluate. And every day, make sure the steps you take, you calculate. Receive a master's fate. I know I can't exist without the hate, but that's okay. I balance that with higher self today. Success is on this way, and after that, my flesh can pass away.
Welcome back to another episode of Community Convo, where shit about to get real. So leave your feelings on the sideline.
We're back with another one, man. So who else we got with us tonight?
We got America in the house. Some up in here.
Dino.
Nice call. Levi.
So, like I said, tonight I want to talk about, like I said earlier, I saw on Instagram that there was a mother. Let me see if I can find her name. Hold on, give me a second. So I can pull her name up. Boom. Okay, yeah, say, Betterstein Wade Robinson of Mississippi reported her son Dexter missing to the Jackson Police Department. After more than 250 days, Wade and other relatives learned that Dexter had been struck and killed by an off-duty police officer while cruising Interstate 55. And was buried in an unmarked grave. The coroner ruled the death accidental, and a toxicology screening found methamphetamine, the PCP, in Dexter's system. Wade has requested that the U.S. Department of Justice investigate her son's death. You know what I'm saying? So that's like police killings. You know what I'm saying? They deemed it accidental. How do you? And then I found out also, police officer buried the young man's body, but how do you accidentally run somebody over and then accidentally bury their body?
And I looked even more into that. Not only did they bury his body, it turns out that there was a mass grave in Mississippi. So there's actually thousands of bodies. They don't know. Yes, they don't know who all the people are, and nobody, and the other people weren't notified either. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I did a video maybe like 5 months ago, maybe on my channel. I had saw I think it was Mississippi where they had the mass grave behind their penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And it was hundreds of bodies, and they were saying like family members didn't even know these bodies were behind the jail cell or the penitentiary.
Right. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And then like again, like this so-called Bible state, you know what I mean? But that's like from 2014, 2017, I shared 6 unarmed so-called black men who were killed by Tulsa police. You know what I'm saying? Robert Harris, let me put them in order. DeAndre Starks, Jeremy Lake, Joshua Beret, Eric Harris, Terrence Crutcher. Again, and again, like I said in the last one we did, what upset me about Tulsa is the fact that we had all these brothers who were unarmed or had like Joshua Bray had a mental illness, but nobody said anything. We were silent about it. And then George Floyd, rest in peace to him, and everybody went out in uproar.
Also, I want to point out those that were armed but didn't have their pistols pulled, right? but they were armed and they were with a person that was mentally ill. So the mentally ill person resulted in them getting killed, which actually happened to my cousin Rodney Walker at the BOK Center downtown.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's just like okay. Yeah, y'all probably remember Robert Harris.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We didn't
Yeah.
hear too much. We didn't hear too much about it. You know what I'm saying? Like how he got killed on a highway patrol.
Patrol, yeah.
Like didn't nobody even really say nothing. You see what I'm saying?
And it's like,
Yeah, because they're gonna cover them up.
Mm.
it was me, Lil Oak, Calhoun, brother Sunrise, brother Skate, my partner Joe Black, what's bro name? Our partner CJ and a few others. But we had right before they tore Soul Brothers Car Wash down. We had hosted an event up there where we gave away free barbecue and school supplies. And, I seen Robert up there at the giveaway, and on my soul, last words bro told me was, "Bro, I see what you're doing on Facebook. Keep doing it." And then like a week later, a couple days later, he get killed by the highway patrol.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. 'Cause we was locked up together. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like when he got out and he was staying in the city. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, that one never sat right with a nigga after I heard about that one.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Jeremy Lake, you know what I'm saying? Innocent young brother, the officer.
Wasn't he messing with his daughter? Messing with the dude's daughter?
Yeah, the officer's daughter, but the officer had put his daughter out though. How you kick your child out and she at the homeless shelter, and did this guy help her out, you know what I mean? Take her in, they fall in a relationship, and you scope the man out and then you execute it.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then he still didn't even go to jail when he did that. Then they had to find him guilty, or is he out still?
No, he out. He locked up now, but it was a long trial. He was out for a cool minute. But they sentenced him to that. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he was out while the investigation continued. But you feel me?
With paid leave.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how they, just like the Betty Shelby. She got a desk job after, you feel me?
Come on, man.
They gave her a desk job after she killed.
No, they say she teach a class.
Yeah,
I mean,
she got a class.
A desk job and a class.
She's teaching a class on how to defend
survive
yourself,
something.
how to survive how to survive a dangerous situation, some shit. You know what I'm saying? But that man had his hands up.
And his back turned to you.
And that video went viral.
Come on, man.
So, like I say, Joshua Beret, when his mother called, she told him he was off his medication. You know what I'm saying? They knew he had a mental problem.
And that's like my family. I've been around Joshua since he was a little boy too. So it's really disturbing, you know.
That's what I'm saying, look. I know his mom and them, everybody. I know he stayed around the corner from me. You know what I'm saying, Joshua? Yeah, right. They stay right behind me. His little brother, we work together right now. My little partner, Jordan. You know what I'm saying?
Been around Jordan since he was a baby too.
Oscar. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Tony. Naisha, Taisha.
Barbara, their mama. Etta.
Yep, Etta Lowe.
Shout out to all the Marie's and the Lowe's.
Come on now.
That's what I'm saying. Then, like, I remember, I didn't know Eric Harris, but I think he was the first one down here when the officer the old man had his knee on his neck, and he was like, "Fuck your breath." You know what I'm saying? Bro, I can't breathe, and they was like, "Fuck your breath."
I also want to talk about the city of Bixby because nobody ever heard this story. And if it wasn't my best friend's son, I wouldn't even know the story, right? But my best friend, Melba Taylor, she has a son that was killed in Bixby one night. Him and his friends had stolen a car and they were riding and they got into a chase or something with the police, supposedly. And her son, whatever they were thrown into, and I'm hearing that the police rammed into them or something. But whatever they hit, the car automatically exploded. And he was ejected from the car, but they won't show her like a dash cam or anything. And that's wrong because you show me a motherfucking dash cam and you didn't kill my son. I'm sorry. The news won't talk about that one though. It's like a secret.
They don't talk about the people they kill in the penitentiary either, though.
Oh no.
Come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's just more in the street. It's more just than in the streets. Like with Cozy, when you brought up man, what's the dude who used to play basketball with you? Woozy that I met the time nigga Myron. Oh God, Myron. Yeah, like how the police did Myron.
Yeah, I had to look that up. I was like, man, that don't sound right. And the more I'm reading into that, I was like, man, they killed him.
Yeah, they killed Myron. They was probably trying to. They probably was trying to make him. To see what they doing on the yard. They trying to force black inmates to take fentanyl pills because they know they can get a lot of drugs in there. So if you don't want to take them pills, they beat you to death, and then they put that shit in your system anyway, and make it look like you done killed yourself. That's why our sister them said he had all them bruises on his body and all that shit when they finally got to see him. Or the pictures of him or whatever, they say he had bruises on his body and shit, but the people was trying to say he overdosed on fentanyl.
And listen, Myron ain't never even messed with drugs. He liked stealing. You see what I'm saying? He was addicted to stealing.
In bogus checks. Yeah, that was my guy.
That was his addiction. He never had a substance abuse problem.
But you know, that's what they were mad at him for. They didn't like him because of that. Because, you know, the prison they sent him to, it was all connected. Them people was connected to a lot of folks right here in Tulsa.
Yeah, he was trying to get that lawsuit from that cab wreck they was in. Them people wasn't playing with him because he was coming back to get tree from me.
Y'all ever heard of Kendrick Johnson?
No,
that was the 17-year-old that they had found in that mat in 2013. Rolled up in high school, they found him in a mat, and they claim they don't know how he died. He just supposedly rolled himself up in the mat.
I do remember that, and he was rolled up in the mat. Yeah, I remember that.
And that's still like his parents still trying to find justice for that case. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we know who killing us. We know who doing it.
But then it'd be because the police will take you if you got gang ties. You're young, the police will take you. You don't want to tell on your homies, then you come up missing. And then you just an unsolved mystery. They'll let it put your body where it can be found, but then they try to make it seem like the rivals did it so it'll keep gang violence going.
What was the young girl in Chicago that they found in the freezer?
Yeah, I can't think of her name. I used to keep watching that over and over, man. That shit was crazy.
Kanika or something like that?
Yeah, Kanika something, John. Yeah.
I think, you know what I'm saying? But like, and then they had the edited security cam footage of her walking through the hallways, but they don't see nobody putting her in the freezer. They ain't got no.
Bro, you could tell that was video edited the way she was walking, like a spirit was just dragging her somewhere.
That's what
Come on, bro.
I don't care how drunk you get, you ain't gonna walk in the freezer, trust me.
But you ain't gonna be walking like how she was walking. That's why I watched this shit so many times. But you can do video editing. Somebody had that girl and was pulling her. That's why they said, look, stop it right there. And you can see a hand, and then you can't see it no more. And then, like, somebody was telling her to come this way. On everything. Like, nigga, they gave that girl probably some fentanyl pills in her drink or something. They put something in that girl's shit. Liquor. Right. Got her twisted up like that. And then let her go out there in the hallway because they already knew somebody was going to be out there waiting. That shit was set all the way up.
It was.
That's what I'm saying. And that go back to that organ trafficking, organ donor shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
that shit real. Black market for organs is real, bro. When I first got my passport and then I was supposed to go to Belize, the first time I was supposed to go, my homeboy used to always tell me, when we get to the border, you sick? I'm like, nigga, what? I'm like, I ain't sick. He used to be like, bro, when we get to the border, you sick. You got HIV, AIDS, whatever. I'm like, nigga, hell nah. And I didn't believe him, but that shit is real. They've been doing that shit for years. Organs, stealing your organs.
I know where you can get a kidney for the low right now.
You better quit sharing that shit online, boy, for they be on your ass.
I'm playing, man.
I know you is, but they don't know you is. Shit.
Yeah, I know, man. That's crazy, man. You can go get a kidney for the low.
Man, you hear me?
We got a lot of missing people in Oklahoma, too. So, they doing something.
Somebody might inbox you.
Yeah, with kids and all that. Kids organs and shit go higher than than adults, because you got to think adults be smoking, drinking, partying, and all that shit. So kids shit That's why I be on my kids about the internet and all that, because some of these police is into human trafficking with the underworld.
Man,
Shit, they act like they ain't making enough money doing their job out here, and they putting their life at risk. So shit, they like shit.
But I saw a video on Instagram the other day where it was a brother. He was on the highway and he saw like one of them U-Hauls. It wasn't a U-Haul, but it was a different company. Might have been like one of them rental trucks. It was a different company anyway. Long story short, he saw a hand hanging out the back door of that motherfucker, and he started following that motherfucker and dialed 911. And it was a whole bunch of children in the back of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of illegal, well, so-called illegal, but a whole bunch of Latino children. This shit been going on, like, in the wealthy. Like, yeah, law enforcement is involved with that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It may not be the officer next door to you, but his partner, his partner's partner involved with that shit.
The government and the law enforcement all been crooked forever. Like, bro, come on, bro. They break their own rules. White people made up the slogan. Rules are made to be broken.
You're on rap, and I like how you made that happen, Captain.
So it's just like, bro, you gotta understand they language. You said who control the language, control the narrative. Listen to the language that they speak or they spoke at you. Listen to the shit that they say, bro. Listen to how they put shit.
But that's like you and bro.
Rules are made to be broken, bro. But who can break the rules and get away with it, and who can't? So when they say rules are made to be broken, they letting you know, motherfucker, we broke the rules to take this country over, and then we set the rules for you motherfuckers. If you break them, we're gonna call you a felon or a convict. But these the same rules that we broke. We raped kids and did all that shit, and then we made laws about the shit. And then we still doing it to give them motherfuckers probation.
Made laws about theft.
Come on, bro.
Murder. Made laws about stealing. But they look outside your window right now. Everything you look at, they stole.
Shit.
There ain't nothing there. It's all ours. It all belongs.
They charging a nigga to breathe, nigga. They charging you to work, nigga. You go to work. They taking out taxes. They taking out medical. They taking out disability.
Dental.
They taking out all kind of shit.
Dental, state, federal.
So they charge. You got to pay gas money to go to work. They charge you to work. That shit don't make no sense. I'd rather just try to nigga just come up with all kind of my own businesses, bro, and just pay taxes and all that shit, business taxes. I ain't. You taking all this money from me anyway just to work on a job?
But technically though, all right. Black's Law Dictionary. Excuse me. If you were to look up the word person in the Black's Law Dictionary, person is a corporation. It is illegal for a corporation to do business with human flesh. So like I was talking about in the last one, that birth certificate, that's the original contract. That's what makes you a part of the corporation. And then when you in elementary, I pledge allegiance to the flag, you pledge allegiance to the corporation.
Yeah, you're a product.
You know what I'm saying?
You're an iRobot before they made iRobots.
That part type, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so those of us that become conscious, we become that robot that was woke in the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But due to the contract, you know what I'm saying, due to the birth certificate and all that old shit, like there's no law saying you're supposed to pay taxes. And if there is, show it to me. And that, I'm not talking anybody to hear this, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there is, you know what I'm saying, leave it in the comment. You know what I'm saying? There's no law saying we supposed to pay taxes. Businesses,
but we do it.
Corporations are supposed to pay taxes. Walmart's supposed to pay taxes on their goods. But when the
chains and franchise business.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But when the employees go in there and sign the W-2s, I want taxes. So you got to pay taxes to get taxes.
You got to pay in and get out. Yeah, you got to pay in to get out. It's just like flipping the bag, baby. You got to put in. You got to go get a double up to get a triple up. But then they want to charge you a whole year, and some people don't even get their taxes back.
So when you get that $5,000 back thinking you did something, them motherfuckers done got $50,000 off your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't go to the casino and hit no money.
Oh, yeah, because they're going to take that too.
No, but you tell them to take taxes out, right? People don't really know this, and I didn't know this until I won $22,000 some years ago. But what happened was I told them to take out taxes. They made me think out they took out federal and state. However, they only took out federal taxes. So when I went to file my taxes, guess what? I owed the state of Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like, it's all a trick. It's all a trick.
Like, state of Oklahoma is a piece of paper. See what I'm saying? Because the state we talking about a landmass, we talking about longitude, what latitude, then you don't own it. I mean, you don't owe that. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a foreigner who then came in here and then switched the narrative of
made the rules, made different rules.
And now they charging you to live on your own land.
But they break the rules. See, they made the rules, and then they said they made the slogan, the rules is made to be broken. And then they went on Wall Street in Chicago, and then they did all them Ponzi schemes that they still doing today. And then they got a fall guy. Just like down here in Tulsa with the police, they use Marvin Blaze Jr. as a fall guy. Like he was the only one taking these Mexicans' money. Like, come on, bro.
I work with
They
him
use
right
that
now,
man.
too.
Yeah, they use that man for a fall guy, bro. Like, come on, bro. We see we had police and sheriffs that was stayed in our neighborhood. So we used to see stuff. But they used that man as a fall guy and then put him all on the news like that. Just like they doing this dude, Alexander, he just moved out the hood. He got a DUI.
Uh-huh.
They putting this man on blast like all this fucked up shit, all this work he didn't put in for you punk motherfuckers all these years. And then y'all slandering this nigga over a DUI, but y'all got police going. Y'all got police going to jail. Y'all got police going to jail for rape right now. An Asian looking motherfucker, a white dude. Y'all got motherfuckers in jail right now for rape and all that shit. But y'all keep putting these niggas out here like that, bro. That should be pissing me off.
They was under investigation for covering up a shooting, and then they got
all kind of shit, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
Come on, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. When I be reading, like, as I'm reading these reports, let me go back to this motherfucker.
That's why when I was locked up and I seen that Irish mob girl getting off on the laws, they had to run her ass over. They were scared of her. They don't talk about that, though.
Yep, I saw that, too.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Mary something, I think. She was busting on their ass.
Crazy, man.
Just like the dude that was wrestling with him, and he ended up killing one and shooting the other one. If that was a black dude, as soon as he would have opened this door and reached down, they would have knocked him off.
Man,
they would have knocked him off like a shark eating some sushi.
I was on my way to the joint in the county when he was going through that, man.
Everybody was in there celebrating. Good looking out. You took one out of here, buddy.
Yeah. he was sick because that, man, what they give him, the life sentence?
He got 2 of them, I think.
Yeah.
They was trying to give him death, but I think he got 2 life.
Right.
Hey, Levi, the clipping on that Jeremy Lake, it's a white veteran cop in Oklahoma gets 25 years for murdering his difficult daughter's black boyfriend in 2014 after 5th trial and after dumping her at a homeless shelter.
Yeah, dude went to the Bahamas or something on vacation. That's why the dude that killed, like the dude that killed Eric Harris, killed 40. He went on vacation, and that dude went on vacation. That's why Betty Shelby was trying to go on vacation. They was trying to show everybody, even though they fighting a murder case, they can still go kick their feet up on the island somewhere.
Ex-deputy Robert Bates, convicted.
Yeah, that's his name, Bates. Yeah.
Released from prison. He was released.
Yeah, he got out after he only got out. He only did like 2 or 3 years.
I think he did like 2.
Yeah, and then he was on paper. Then they gave him like paper or something, or dismissed it. I forgot what they did. They let him free.
Tulsa police kill a man armed with knives after mental health call. Come on, man. Like, I could have tagged the young man. Y'all knew he had a mental health issue. He wasn't no harm.
Bro, you know what I told him when they killed, after Fat Cruz got killed, they took me to jail the day of his march, bro. On God. They came to Sunset and they was looking for me. and I don't even know why. And they just took me to jail and told me I had a $2,800 bond. And the next day, I swear to God, right-handed guy, they let me out of jail, bro. I thought they was going to try to kill me. I swear to God. They put me in a mental health. They took me to jail, stripped me naked, put me in the back with a mental health thing where they be taking niggas back there, beating them up and all that shit, bro. I'm like, at least they unhandcuffed me. So they give me this heavy ass, this green sheet, this green blanket. It's real heavy. Boom, I wrapped up in that motherfucker and fell asleep. I swear to God, the next day, they came beating on my door. And dude said, "Is you all right?" I'm like, "Man, what the fuck is going on? I don't know what's going on." I'm like, "I'm scared y'all trying to kill me." He like, "Well, don't say that. Don't say that." I'm like, "What? Don't say what?" He like, "Just tell me you all right. You going home." I'm like, "I'm going home." I said, who made my bond?" He said, "I don't know." but just tell me you're all right and you going home. I'm like, I'm straight. I thought he was bullshit. He said, sign this paper. I signed it, nigga. They brought my clothes and pushed them through the bean hole on the set, nigga, in a plastic bag. I put that shit on. They let me out. Nigga, I turned my phone on. I called Calhoun. I called Jonathan Calhoun, right-handed guy. I said, where you at? He said, we in Apache. Me and my girl said, me and son said, nigga, I took off running from David Elmont all the way to Sunset. I would not stop running because I thought the police was going to be hiding somewhere, and I thought they was going to try to kill me. And this shit fucked me up, bro, because that shit was just crazy. The day of Crutch thing, the police came to Sunset looking for me and took me to jail.
NBC News say Terrence Crutch shooting by Tulsa police was tragic but justified. Jury foreman. Then it says the jury acquitted Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby this week after she testified that she feared for her life when encountering Crutch last year. Now, didn't y'all just say his back was turned and his hands was up?
Up all the way there. It's on camera from the helicopter, from the car, from the police car cam, and from their body cams.
How the fuck was she in fear for her life?
Cause she tried to say she thought he was digging in the window, trying to reach through the window, but when they showed the window shot, the window was cracked. It wasn't even all the way down. It wasn't even down enough for him to get his hand in.
He's not even at an angle to reach.
But what they was doing is see when they killed Eric Harrison, it was to the world and on the news, it was a gun deal gone bad, a felon selling guns to an undercover police officer. Because he was in a truck with an old white man. He said, this is a Luger, not a Ruger. This is a German Luger. Because that was a homie. I was on the yard with him at Granite, bro. So, like, when he seen another car, he seen an undercover car pull up, he jumped out the truck and started booking it. And he got across Harvard in front of that Dollar General. And that's where they got him at. And that's where they popped him in the back at. You know what I'm saying? The old man gonna say, I thought that was my taser. But when all that shit happened, bro, the police go to the shooting range. So they know how to shoot a person in the kneecap, in the arm, in the shoulder, in a hand, and to disarm them. So all that shit, I fear for my life, and I didn't know what to do, but shoot them in the chest or the neck or somewhere vital. I know where the vital shots is at because I go to the gun range. I train for this type shit. So I know where to hit you in your hip at and knock your ass over where I don't got to kill you. I know how to shoot you in your kneecap and make your ass lay down and see that this shit is hot. Now, that don't make me kill you.
They could have tased him. That's why I'm going to keep saying that. They tased, bro, I remember I seen a video maybe 2 years ago where
they skipping the tasing because when they tase C Ruff, when Mad Max got tased, that shit went viral. That shit didn't do nothing to him.
Bro, I done seen a motherfucking Caucasian have a whole shootout with the police and still go in handcuffs.
Yes. You should heard what you said, Caucasian.
And brothers unarmed.
If Mad Max wasn't with Cody, the white boy, they probably would have killed him. On God. Cody kept saying, what y'all doing that for? What did y'all messing with him for? And it was a white woman recording that shit upstairs in the window. That's how the shit got out. Her page didn't disappear. All that shit.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
They do that. Yeah, hell yeah,
they made her take it down, and they paid her to take that shit down. And all that shit, that shit didn't disappear.
They fuck around and make us take this shit down. This shit might get flagged.
Be like that sometimes, man.
Yeah, because they say the truth hurt. Motherfuckers are scared of the truth. This shit might upropt some shit. Put motherfuckers in an uproar. It might not be here. It might be in Oakland, where them niggas stand on black shit up.
That's just like GT Bynum. If you look up his family history, all the way to his great grandparents, they were slave owners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he killed he probably killed Brady. That's probably how he got that job.
This is documented.
The Brady district.
And they say the best way to keep something from the niggas is put it in the book. And the one thing we don't like to do is read. And this shit is documented information for anybody that want to know. So the nigga that's running Tulsa is sentenced to slave owners. And they wonder why the descendants of the massacre couldn't get no reparations. They wonder why North Tulsa fucked up. 61st Peoria fucked up. Speaking of, that was a 15-year-old that was shot this morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
I saw that at St. Thomas Square Apartments.
Yeah.
But okay, we want to keep going back to the massacre and shit and all that. In the 1990s, the KKK was right on downtown on horses, on horseback. Tell them, Boogie, you better tell them. They used to still be riding around having their little parades in the 90s. So this shit 30 years ago. They were still doing it. So just think they doing it now still in a different kind of way though. They just doing something Mayfest. Shit. Oktoberfest. Nigga, who mostly downtown? Huh? Rubbing shoulders, nigga.
The Klan members were motherfuckers in sheets to us. But to them, they the doctor, the police officer, the judge, the sheriff.
But now they the motherfuckers that's running the industry. They the gatekeepers in the cities and all that shit. So
go ahead, I'm just talking my shit.
So it's like you gotta evolve with time, right? So we can't keep looking like this. Times is changing. You got the internet now, so we can't keep wearing sheets. So what we gonna do is, okay, we gonna take these rappers like Fulio, let them talk all this crazy shit, and keep these youngsters on this gang shit, and we gonna make him blow up, and we gonna let this dude over here blow up, but we gonna keep Abdullah that been doing this shit for 30 years and been having YouTube since it been out. We gonna keep him down over here, cause he ain't on no bullshit.
Bro, you remember y'all remember Genesis and the Hive days, don't y'all? Okay, you remember when TPD used to sit outside across the street in the parking lot? You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Remember earlier?
Oh, you mean Club Genesis? Yeah, back in the day, Genesis.
Yeah, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, way, you know what I'm saying? But and then like it got to a point where they stopped sitting outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't care no more because back in the day, they used to jump out. Like when the club used to close, when I used to be at Club Genesis, wasn't even supposed to be in there, and the club about to close, the police had these big ass gray and black canisters of pepper spray.
But they
and
had
that shit come out.
And they get the wave and like get your ass out the parking lot, go home type shit.
That shit came out, nigga, like how them fire extinguishers let loose. That shit be everywhere. Big old clouds of that shit. So they used to be ready for the bullshit. As soon as you come out, nigga, be 12 police officers. Get in your cars and leave, nigga. Oh God, get in your cars and leave. They finna spray that shit down, especially after Corky got killed down the street at Escape, because they came through Genesis parking lot before he went down there to Escape, and he got blocked in, and that shit happened. So after that, nigga, the police used to be out there with that pepper spray ready, nigga. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't. I remember my partner Dion, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like he got chased coming out the club, but it got to a point where they stopped coming. And the reason why I brought that up,
yeah, they don't care because they don't care. As long as we killing each other, that you ain't on their side of town. You ain't doing shit to them. If y'all want to do it to each other all day, fuck it. We ain't got time to keep on wasting our time and energy and paperwork on that shit.
It fits their agenda, so they can say, "Yep, look at them. We told you. We told you. Look at that. We told you." You know what I'm saying? So it makes them look like the good guys where on TV, all you see is us harming each other. But
on TV, all you see is gay shit and people harming each other. This shit right here, it ain't even TV no more. It's internet. It's internet.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, because I don't even watch TV. Yeah, 100.
Don't nobody watch TV. They watch the internet. Everything you watch is on the internet. Paramount, all that shit is the internet now, bro. Like it ain't no TV no more. Shit. They got BET Plus, Paramount Plus, nigga. Everything got a plus. Disney got a plus. Like goddamn, nigga. But y'all ain't teaching no kids nothing. Shit,
I saw
none of you
parts of the
motherfuckers.
BET Awards. Oh my God.
They got gay shit on kids cartoons now. Like nigga, what the fuck is going on? They got gay shit on kids that's little.
We don't want to get on. We can't get flagged.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying because the internet. They just fucking everybody kids up, bro.
Community Convo, leave your feelings on the side.
That's the internet. I know y'all listening. Please quit fucking up everybody kids. Let them make their own choices and decisions in life. Quit teaching them that this bullshit is okay, because it ain't right. How we gonna keep on multiplying if you can't have a kid, or you don't want to have one? You doing something else. But anyway, back to the police brutality.
Yeah, man. I mean,
speaking of that, I want to share some light on my cousin's situation, Kiani Shelton.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all remember her story, but one night she was at the hood store, okay? Mm-hmm. She leaves the hood store because her car is getting shot at. They mistake her for somebody else. So she getting shot at, and she speed down Cincinnati Hill, and she flips over right at the light, right by Westview Clinic. She flips over, and she land on top of two pricks. Well, they charged her with 2 manslaughter charges of DUI, but the priest had been drinking too.
Yeah, I remember one time they hit my mama car and they gave her a ticket for the shit.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of it. I think I remember what you talking about too.
But what is so crazy though, y'all, the only reason why she was charged, because if you pull up other cases, even through the Supreme Court in Oklahoma, there's been other cases like that where the person got away with it. They didn't get charged with anything or nothing. And it was ruled out as an accident. Well, in her case, the TPD, they wanted her to lie and say that it was 2 Hoover guys shooting at her car. And she would not do it. So because she would not lie to them, they were like, okay, well, we're going to make sure that you go to prison and that you never get out. And they done did that.
Yeah, I done seen
Yeah, they'll tell you what they're going to do.
them motherfuckers are demons, bro.
Because they made the rules and they going to break them. Even if it means sending you to the pen and it's a lie, they still going, that's breaking the rules.
That's the name of this motherfucking episode. They make the rules and they break them. I mean, what you say? They make the
They
rules.
make the book to break the rules.
Listen, my pops always say to me, the law is for the lawbreakers, man. You know what I'm saying? Who make the laws?
That's
The
why
lawbreakers.
them call themselves outlaws. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
They out of the law. You know what I'm saying? That's why our name was.
Yeah, they're untouchable. They're the real untouchables.
They were named after United States most hated, Muammar Gaddafi, Saddam. You know what I'm saying? With Saddam Hussein, you had Machiavelli, you had Idi Amin.
Smoke shop.
You know what I'm saying? Hussein Fatal. If you know who these people really were historically, these motherfuckers was going to war, and the Europeans didn't want to beef with them.
Yeah, bro, they was like Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
they the old timey Saddam Hussein now. It's like, but bro, it's like it take foreigners to show what the foreigners try to show people back in the day, 9/11 and all that shit is. The government is accessible. They can be touched too. Quit being scared of these motherfuckers. They human. They put their pants on just like you, one leg at a time. Don't be scared to fucking go to jail. That shit come with the territory. They can try to put a hit out on us right now for this shit, nigga. So what?
Yeah, they can.
Shit. They killed Dr. Gary Davis because he wouldn't give them the AIDS serum right here from on Greenwood at the doctor's office, bro. Like, bro, it's a lot of people that was here that was black excellence, bro. That they didn't they don't want you to know shit about.
You know
why
what,
did he get killed?
You know what? Respectfully, and like I agree with what you're saying, but we ain't trying to get like this is community convo, so we're gonna keep that shit all well being before you haters, infiltrators, and they try to report this. Fuck y'all, and we're gonna keep this shit civilized. But like, there are many, like what you're saying, there are many people who have sacrificed their life and died for us for this, for what we speaking on right now.
Yeah.
So we willing to die for some colors, over a girl or over a guy, over somebody stepped on my sneakers, over bullshit, over, you know what I mean? Or he took the last piece of chicken. You know what I mean? Over petty bullshit. We get into it over the dumbest shit. Every time there's some black on black violence, it's over the dumbest shit.
Right?
Dumbest
bro, shit. What it is 9 times out of 10, it's the niggas is ego tripping and they want to have a name, bro. It ain't nothing but the rush, bro. It's a rush to that shit. They getting adrenaline. These youngsters getting an adrenaline rush off motherfuckers being scared of their name. Like, see, Rough, bro, before all that shit came up with that first 48 shit and all the allegations and this and that and that and this about that nigga. Niggas was out here scared to death of that. They still is. But he didn't have no smut on his name. So he was like a god, nigga. That nigga felt like you got to understand how these young niggas feel. When you know you could beat niggas up and you having shootouts and you ain't getting caught and you doing this and that and that and this and the other. Until that shit got real. That barbershop shit got too real. Now you on camera, niggas looming at you, all this shit. The police see everything. So now what you gonna do? And these little niggas don't want to listen until that shit get that real, bro. Cause I try to tell little bro them, like, bro, woo, that's why I backed up. I just got out. Nigga on some hot shit. I'm gone, nigga. I love y'all, but I'm love y'all from way over here.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we killing each other over dumb shit. Like 30 said, you know what I'm saying, in the conversation. Like, a lot of these cats out here rapping shit, don't know the history. They don't know. They heard the name, heard the story of the guys that's no longer here, and they ride for people they ain't never seen, never met. You know what I'm saying? They just heard a story about them. You know what I'm saying?
But some of them, the ones that is here, that's over these niggas, they ain't telling them right. A lot of them ain't. They giving them some money to go do some dumb shit.
And them be the same ones. As soon as them pull over, they put their hands up, they freeze. Be the same.
They do that. They do that when, like I said, black. We can be getting into it with each other somewhere in public. As soon as we see a white person, we don't got to. They don't got to have a badge on. They just white. We'll calm down until they move around, and then we'll get back on that bullshit. Because even if they ain't the laws, we think they gonna call them. But we scared of law enforcement. We scared of these motherfuckers, bro.
The mental, like I said, like it was
like
go ahead. One slave master one slave master, his wife and his children owned 200, 300, 400, 500 slaves. And very seldom, maybe one or two will rise up.
Yeah, instead of all of them coming together, whooping their ass, nigga, and going and taking over, tie them up, and then that is our plantation.
You know, taking back what you got one motherfucker on. So how could one person control all these people?
That's just like prison. That's just like prison. Niggas we be in there. Oh, nigga, we live here. Nigga, we'll do this and we'll do that and this and that and this. The only motherfuckers I ever seen really get active with the laws is the Hawaiians. Nigga, they shut the penitentiary down. They said as soon as y'all leave Wagon Hut and we was at Dunn, as soon as they ship all y'all, we gonna put this motherfucker on the news. And that's what they did. They burned down the canteen when we was there and the DU. They set all kind of shit on fire. It don't be no rice on the tray. They make the cafeteria close until they cook some rice on God, bro. When I was there, I'm like, God damn, I hate being here. Nigga. So when they shipped us all, it was in the newspaper. Them motherfuckers tore that penitentiary up. They was beating guards up. They don't give a fuck, bro. They doing day for day in Hawaii. When you get 10 years in Hawaii, you got 10 years, nigga. You got 5, you got 5. You got 2, you got 2. You got 8 months, you got 8 months. That's how it is. So the homies, like, they got Crips and Bloods over there. And when I was on the yard, we was over there, like, I was fucking with them Hawaiians, bro. And them motherfuckers, they don't care, bro. They don't care. I done seen motherfuckers hit a guard with a motherfucker with one of them aluminum baseball bats, nigga, and get tased and hit with a pepper ball and all that shit. I done seen them climb up the building like Spider-Man. Them motherfuckers, they be walking around barefoot on the yard. They really with that shit. Like, nigga. So it's like, when you see that type of shit at 20 years old, 19 years old in prison, and you fucking with these people, and then they tell you, like, when y'all leave, this is what's gonna happen, and that shit happen, you're like, oh yeah, nigga, them niggas stand on business, nigga, for real. Nigga, so it's like you get a sense of that shit. That's why I be saying, like, in prison, all that gang shit, when a black person gets stabbed by another race, all that gang shit go out the window. Like, that shit, what? Oh, okay, everybody suit up. Come on. These motherfuckers want to go to war. And niggas be on the yard like this. Kuna, you got a banger? No, I ain't got one. Here go 2 of them. Nigga, who else need a knife? Who else be walking around? Be walking around passing them out. You hear me? They be walking around past. You ain't got no weapon? Come over here and get a weapon. Woo. They don't give a damn what set you from. Long as you black, come get a weapon.
I'm glad you said that, because that takes me back to what I was saying earlier when I was talking to you, like Brother Abdullah be saying. And I want y'all to think about this, because this is how we should feel. Every time they harm one person, one of us, I don't give a fuck if we know them or not. Every time they harm one, this is how we should be thinking, because this is how other nations feel. If France was to attack one Chinese person, one Chinese national, the whole China going to war against France.
Yeah, that's how it should go, though. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know, divided we fall, united we stand, nigga.
When they shot that 7-year-old Aiyana Jones while she was asleep.
They showed us in California with Larry King. I mean, with Rodney King. I'm going to keep saying it. Rodney King got beat. He didn't die. He didn't get beat to death. He got beat. That nigga was still alive. Them niggas tore California up, nigga. They was busting shit up, taking them people, going in the stores, ripping their cash register out, slapping the fuck out of them, setting their shit on for all that shit, bro.
They wasn't pulling these cell phones out.
They snatched the motherfucker out the truck, nigga, hit him in the head with a brick. That motherfucker died. They drove that 18-wheeler. Then Ice Cube put it on the motherfucking song, nigga. What is that shit? Natural Born Killer, nigga. Oh God, nigga. Ice Cube said, nigga, I jump out like Marilyn Manson, nigga, like the nigga that hit the white boy in the head with the brick and started dancing, nigga. On God, nigga, he made a song about the shit after the shit happened. This man didn't even die. This nigga's getting killed by the police. Niggas ain't doing nothing marching. Black Lives Matter. no justice, no peace, nigga. And I hate to be like that, but that shit is whack to me,
And you know
nigga.
what? You know what? I'm glad you said that too, because when I be watching those protests, what I've learned psychologically, every time it's a protest and it's unarmed, they get harassed, they get beat up, police pop up, they get people.
Yeah, they be trying to push motherfuckers around and do all that shit. They coming with dogs and pepper spray, rubber bullets, pepper bombs, all that shit. Niggas ain't got nothing.
But see, you have to watch
bottled
that
water.
organization too,
when
because
it's an armed rally though.
But what I want to say about the Black Lives Matter organization, you got to be careful that they market.
I ain't talking about them. I ain't talking about them.
But now she just saying because I brought it up. She just saying you got to watch them too.
Right, because what I'm saying is what they do, it'd be people that's not even with that movement that'll come just to do some crazy stuff to make it turn chaotic.
What you said, you talking about those hired actors, those protest, them riot actors, them motherfuckers that get paid to go to protest and cause riots.
Yeah, the government pay them. Yeah, the government be paying them to do that shit. Try to make it look bad.
Yeah, I know exactly. And them be the ones that go to the unarmed shit. But when it's something, when you look at the ones where they be armed, they don't do that. They don't have them same problems. Like when me, Lil Oak, Sun Rock, and the brother from the Panthers was downtown with George Floyd shit, and I was down on my pistol. The brother had his shotgun. The brothers had their guns and shit. They wasn't down there tripping with us. The brother Sun Rock, and that's Lil Oak. They got a video of the police escorting us through the rally.
Yeah, because they didn't want no phone, nigga.
I got a blue flag on my face.
That's just like when the Black Panthers marched down to Washington D.C. armed, nigga. They didn't want no phone, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You see niggas with guns, bro. You know, you already know niggas is stronger than y'all, more agile, can get down, can do whatever. Niggas run faster than y'all and all that shit, bro. So you think you gonna want to go to war? You see a niggas with guns, bro? Like they be scared, like how niggas be scared when they see the police.
Don't nobody want to die, bro. And so when they say they got the advantage, Ahmaud Avery, I want to speak about him. That was the brother that was jogging. And the Caucasians followed him in their truck and killed him, talking about you in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah, I hated that video.
But what it is, you know, you police, military, all these motherfuckers that go to training to supposedly protect and serve or serve the country or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They know how to read people. That's what they give. They go through classes on that shit, so they can read if you nervous. They can read if you scared. They can look at you and see the way you moving and acting. So that's how they like when they came in here, nigga. They seen this bag on my chest, nigga. You pepper spray somebody? Yep, I work here. Straight up, I sure did. I said, well, he next door. Oh, he walked off. Ooh, nice Versace glasses. I wish I had some. Shit, you the police, go buy you some. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Yeah, get up out of here. Yeah, and it was a white dude up pepper spray. Sure was. And he tried, oh, yeah, but you was in here tripping, bro. I told you, don't come in here, bro. You already disrespected me, and he beat you with that baseball bat. So I waited till you came in the laundromat, and I know the rules. I know the laws, and I know the rules. And what you gonna do? Say, let me search your bag? Nope. Yeah, you got a search warrant?
Yeah.
You got a probable cause? What the fuck you need to fuck with me for? I work here. I'm the employee here. Them motherfuckers came in here 4D when they found out it was a nigga that makes the white dude. Came in here, thought I was nigga bye. They have a nice day. They started talking about a nigga Versace glasses. Bye. Nigga, I can't see if I don't got these on. Get on up out of here.
That's what I was
saying. And they left.
My partner Jonathan, I was telling him, I was like, when the police had harassed me with my cousin that time. And I'm sitting there like, it was like I spoke that shit into existence. And I'm gonna try to speed the story up because it's kind of long, but I'm sitting in my car, my old car. I'm sitting there smoking a blunt, me and my cousin chilling and shit. And I'm smoking and we drinking. I'm saying to myself, what's the purpose of studying this Morris or studying this law if I don't use it? So I'm telling myself, like, if the police roll up, this is what I'm gonna say to them, et cetera, et cetera. So I finished.
Oh yeah, you were rehearsing it in your mind, getting ready.
I swear to God, like on my soul, like it was like the universe testing me that day. So like I finished the blunt, throw the doobie down. We on the back of the car because we drinking tall cans and shit. So we on there chilling and shit. Undercovers pull up in a red truck. They stop in front of my car. Hey, you guys heard any gunshots? We like, nah, we ain't heard nothing. They put the car in park. They want to hop out. There's 3 of them, 2 males, 2 and a female, all Caucasian. And the driver, he the one want to talk to us. Like he got our attention on him basically. You know what I'm saying? And the other 2, they gonna like come on the other side of us to make sure we don't try to run type shit. And so speed the story up, he get to ask some questions and shit. If we got any ID, if we live out here, et cetera, et cetera. My cousin like, nah, I stay right here. I ain't showing y'all shit. And so I'm like, here y'all go, harassing. I'm like, what's the probable cause? He was like, we heard gun. You guys heard gunshots. I'm like, no, he stay here. I stay in the front. So speak the story up. He get to scanning our tattoos. He say, what's a Hoover in the neighborhood doing together? I'm like, we both say we cousins type shit. You know what I'm saying? So then I say, there I go harassing two melanated brothers. He say, what's melanin? I say my skin tone. I'm like, I'm not Negro, Black, colored, African American. And I get to point them on my dead mama, swear to God, on my soul. I get to point at my feds in the back of my car, the same thing that's on my profile. I get to point at that. I make sure all three officers heard me say it. I repeated it 3 times. I pointed at it 3 times. They changed the whole conversation. Now they want to talk about what type of beers they like to drink. Their whole aura changed.
Yeah.
Once I stood on the law, stood on business, stood on my square, they backed up off us, got in their truck, and left us alone.
That ain't the one where Lilo said you got the video on your page where you had your gun.
It might be one of them. I had a few incidents with them out there, but like they couldn't do nothing to me because I knew my rights, bro. I knew what I was saying. Like, what's the purpose of studying?
No, I was just saying that because they say you know how people say you can't ride around with a 30 dick.
Yeah, and I keep that motherfucker. I got that motherfucker right here next to me now.
But I was just saying that because, you know, people be like, oh, you can't have that because that's this and that to a gun, and then you can go fed and this and that.
Look up the gun rights. Because there's no limit to how many, that's like if I had a chopper, I can have a chopper as long as it ain't nothing.
With 200.
You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't inside, ain't nothing in the head, and it's not nothing inside the clip. As far as the holster is separated. You know the clip, the gun, and the clip is separated. I mean, I can ride with that. Remember the white boy down here? He was at the Promenade Mall with the fucking chopper. He was protesting his rights a couple years ago. On my soul.
At the Promenade with a chopper.
On my soul.
That's cold.
He was protesting his rights, and they didn't do shit about it. The news went down and everything, talked to him, and he stood on the square.
Yeah, but that was because some dude made a video or some short and was doing that, and then they did it where like a white dude had an AR, he was walking down the street and this and that, the police waved at him, and then a black dude did it, and they pulled up on him and all that, but he had his gun license and all that shit.
Yeah, that's
a lot of TikToks going about.
Yeah, that's them that motherfuckers making, but like dark art videos on YouTube.
But I'm saying, but that's what I'm saying. I said that's probably why the white dude did that shit to show. Like, nigga, I'm practicing my rights because I done seen motherfuckers doing it on them reels just to show motherfuckers, like, you can have these, you know what I'm saying? Because they be trying to make up.
We in the age of information, like, bro, it's videos on YouTube where motherfuckers is walking around in public carrying guns. Like how they say you can't film in public places. In certain public places, they say you can't film, like the post office.
Yeah, without their permission and all that, yeah.
Post office or like a bank or something. Bro, on my soul, I done seen motherfuckers on YouTube with videos where they do it. The police will get called and they'll stand on their freedom of press, constitutional right. You know what I'm saying? First Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Freedom of speech, freedom of press. Boom. And they can't do shit.
I'm telling you, since I've been in crypto, that's what a lot of them people that create crypto, that's what they're saying. Y'all rights in America is getting violated. Y'all that shit. Y'all amendment rights, y'all constitutional rights is being violated every day. Like, this shit is ridiculous.
If they taught law in middle school, I think they should fuck how they talking about they gonna put the Bible, the 10 Commandments in all the classes. Put the law in the classes.
That shit ain't nothing but a
teach the children the law system.
They don't want to do that because then it'll be like when I went to the pen, what them old school cats told me. If you gonna see, this is what they did. They made the law so they know how to break the law and get away with it. So the old school cat said, if you're going to break the law, you need to know the law so you'll know. Because there's a lot of people that's locked up, bro. They don't know. A case that they caught got certain elements. You got 3 elements to a case, 5. It's different ones got different elements.
See, bro,
they have to have every element to that case to convict you. 9 times out of 10, they don't. People just be copping out.
You see, they gave bro 121 years.
Yeah, because he wouldn't cop out for the dub.
He spent 5 years in that motherfucker studying in the law library, and now he out here in the streets.
with a non-profit organization doing this thing. He just called me earlier. I'm telling
He
you.
was just going.
He can't wait to lock. He said, "Man, I can't wait to sit down. I can't wait to get with you." Niggas is pushing. It's a movement.
But it's because we don't know our rights. We don't know the law. And the one thing all so-called black people complain about it is our rights and how we've been mistreated by the system. But when nobody study it. I mean, there's people that study it, but you know what I mean?
Ain't nobody pressing the issue, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody got hidden information, but what they doing, they keeping it or they ain't doing nothing with it. They scared to even put it to the test. Like you said, you was practicing. You say I was saying all that day, what do I do if the police pull up? But then it happened. And what you do? You did what you said you was gonna do.
It was like universe testing me, bro. My soul was like, oh, you think, you know, I spoke it into existence if we're gonna say it like that.
But it's a lot of people out here that be saying, well, okay, well, if this situation happened or this happened, I'm going to do this. And when the opportunity presents itself, what they do? Freeze up. They don't do it, bro. So it's like, shit, people can say this and say that. You got to, it's action. When I was growing up, my mom used to say, I'm from the show me state. I ain't from Kansas or Missouri, but you got to show me and act like I'm from the show me state. It's just talking about it ain't shit. That's why when people say, do you rather have loyalty or love? Nigga, loyalty, nigga. Because love gonna come with loyalty. But if a nigga loyal, I ain't gotta worry about the love because I know the love there. I'd rather have loyalty over anything, any day.
And it's like what you said the other day, Levi. What you said, you can love a person how they allow you to.
Yeah.
How'd you say
yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let people.
It's degrees to love. It ain't no degrees to loyalty.
Right.
And that's the difference.
You know, people love with conditions now. They don't want to love just because no more.
Yeah. They don't love. Out of just love, like we grew up together, so niggas love.
Yeah,
like,
just
you know what I'm saying.
or seeing somebody that need help and helping them without knowing them. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. You talking? People ain't got genuine love and concern no more. That's what that is. That's genuine love. That's when people that they understand. You know what I'm saying? That's what, because we didn't grow up. See, but when we was young, we didn't understand that shit. So now we grew up, we understand the difference now. But these youngsters, they don't. It's like, bro, they ain't watching shit but the internet. Shit. Yeah. Everything they do, and they trying to do where they get it from, the internet. These niggas want to dress a certain way. They want to knock off Louis V belts and knock off all this bullshit, bro. Like, come on, bro. Quit trying to be the next niggas, bro.
Remember, though, we was that same. We just didn't have the internet back then. I mean, think about it. In my white tee.
We was wearing Dickies. We was wearing Dickies and Chuck Taylors. That shit don't cost $1,000.
It don't, but I'm saying no.
We was wearing street smart clothing. Nigga, that's what we was rocking.
We was copying. We was copying the music trends.
But we didn't really have videos like that. We the only time we had videos MTV Raps when that shit came out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Air Force Ones.
Oh yeah, you talking about the 2000s? Nigga, I was in prison for all that shit. Nigga, 2000 to 2010, I was in a yard, bro. I'm talking about the 90s, nigga. Okay, we had colors, nigga. We was wearing Levi's, white t-shirts. That was a gangster disguise. Dickies, nigga, Chuck Taylor's milkshakes, bro. We wasn't worried about no goddamn Louis Vuitton, Gucci, nigga. The hottest shit.
Now you gotta educate me. What the hell is a milkshake?
Nike Cortez, bro.
Okay.
Gangster Nikes, what y'all call gangster Nikes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like I told you, we had the iron-on letters back in the day, bro. Like we was doing that shit. We wasn't worried about niggas was wearing Jordans and shit then, Jabos, but that ain't what niggas was really worried about. Niggas out here just doing their thing, bro. Whatever we can wear, whatever we got on, we think we fly no matter what. Nigga, shit. Nigga, for real. We in the hood. Everything all good. You might get ragged on. You got corduroys, you getting ragged on. We did that type of shit, but we went out here, oh, nigga, I gotta go get the latest new J's that's finna drop, and Nike now, and I gotta have Louis V's, and I want this designer belt. Nigga, your mama take the designer belt and whoop your ass back in the day with that bit'll be broke. You'll be mad. Mm-hmm. Shit. The only niggas I seen have all the shoes and shit like that, they was athletes, bro. Cordy Crenshaw and them, all my niggas, them niggas had the shoes. My nigga had the shoes that help your calves get big. It's like you standing on your tippy toes. What's them shoes called, Bougie?
Strip shoes.
Yeah, them shrimp shoes. Yeah, I seen niggas walking around with them on. You know what I'm saying? Because they was athletes, bro. Like my homeboys, even though we was in the hood and we wore colors and shit. We played basketball together, football, everything. We didn't have to worry about the police coming through our neighborhood. They lived over there. Now, when I cross Cincinnati and go to Maine and the whole store and all that, I'm gonna see the laws. But in Heritage Hills, we the laws. We was kids, but we was the laws. We didn't worry about it, nigga. We didn't have to play that. We was on patrol every day in the hood, walking around. Alexander stayed in the hood, Blake stayed in the hood. We didn't have to, all that shit. We didn't have that. We didn't have kids, but we didn't break in houses in the hood and all that. We didn't do all that shit, bro. So the laws didn't have no business being over there, but the ones that lived there. And that's how we was getting down. Because we grew up not to trust them. Except the ones that stayed in the hood. Shit, we got a sheriff in the hood right to this day. That's the homie daddy. We call him Uncle. Everybody in the hood call him Uncle Tink.
Mm-hmm.
He retired he a retired sheriff. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you hell of the stories that been on in my hood with it, people, bro, motherfuckers be like, damn. But we was there. We didn't have that, bro. We didn't have to worry about the cops because we had sheriff and TPD that stayed in our neighborhood. So it ain't no need for no other motherfucking police or none of that shit to come over here, bro. Unless it's not the Juneteenth, the Jazz Fest, the parade, because they used to ride horses. The police and the sheriffs and shit used to ride horses in the parade back in the day. But they wouldn't just be riding our streets, patrolling over there and all that shit. Hell nah, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like you say, the time you was gone, with 2010, I said 2001, 2002, 2000, yeah, them first 2 years, yeah, that motherfucker was on fire. Tasty Free, all 46, Cincinnati, that motherfucker was hotter than fish grease.
I was locked up.
All right. I'm talking about 2000 to 2010 was hotter than fish grease.
That motherfucker, hey.
Cause when I got out, when I got out, I was in Lawton, but I was coming down here boom, but I just wasn't in the town like that. Really, then I left. It was like, fuck it, I'm staying home. I'm staying here, boom. And then that's when Lil Pitt bought C-Ruff to me and all that type of shit. And then I was in the studio with Lil Pitt and then I was in the Jets, baby. After that, nigga, I went to take over the Jet. I felt like I was still 18, like when I left the streets. Shit, but I was 28. But I felt like I was 18. I'm shit, that's time to take over some shit. So I was in the hood with my little niggas on Boston Ave, and then I was in the Jets with Lil Pitt and PT them, nigga, Lil Logan them, like, bro, and you can ask, nigga, I shut it down for everybody. We took over. It was a takeover, nigga. And then I had to snap and say, because nigga, then that's when C-Ruff them a couple years later, then all that squeeze team shit, I had to snap like, damn, hold on. I just got out, nigga. I can't be doing shit. Let me get away from these niggas. I don't know who's shooting at these little niggas. I can't just be running around with niggas. I don't know what they got going on in the streets. Shit. And then my nigga Fat Chris said, nigga, what you doing with these little kids, nigga? He's like, nigga, you in the hood? I'm like, bro, when I was a kid, I was in the hood with the older homies and shit. And then I had to snap. Like, nigga, I started having more kids and shit. I'm like, oh, hell nah, fuck this shit. Boom. And it's just surprising that one of them niggas didn't get killed by the police, to be honest. Like, he was out here tripping like a motherfucker. And I used to just be like, damn, I done been with these niggas. I be with these niggas. Like, nigga, I just used to be on pictures with them. I used to tell the homie 40, like, nigga, what is you doing on the pictures with the little homie? Oh, nigga, woo. I'm like, nigga, them is my little niggas, bro. Like, I used to go to Broken Arrow. Them niggas were taking me to Broken Arrow, to them niggas' daddy house. I done been in their mama house, all that shit. You don't know where none of them people stay at. I'm like, you trying to say them is your little, these are my little niggas. Y'all don't see me on pictures with these niggas, bro. I'm like, y'all niggas crazy. We too old for that shit. But they don't want to listen. Keep telling them the internet is where the police live at.
Yeah.
The feds is on there and all that shit. I used to tell them little niggas, y'all gonna go fed, bro. Y'all doing too much hot shit on the internet. Y'all doing too much hot shit on the internet. Boom, what happened? Nigga, they started catching fed cases. Now they want to say, oh, big bro, woo, woo. Yeah, I told you, didn't I? You didn't want to listen, nigga. I didn't want to listen either when I was young. Nigga, that's how I caught that hot shit.
Be like that.
Sis, you quiet tonight. What's on you? What's on your mind over there?
Nothing, just listening. I'm here. Just listening.
You got anything you want to add on?
I'm just checking.
Just be glad when this stuff get better. You know, I don't know what change is gonna take or what it's gonna look like, but we definitely need to be doing something. There's just too much of it going on.
Yeah, they got this shit. It's all systematically systemized in the matrix for most of them to graduate the academy. Some of them motherfucking police officers ain't even got nothing but a GED. Some of them don't even got that shit, bro. Like they supposed to have at least what's that shit? Your first little degree, a bachelor's in fucking criminal justice. Some of them don't got that shit, bro. They be just, oh, that's my uncle. He was the police officer, and then shit. I got the same bloodline as him, just like the White House. That's how that shit worked down here in Oklahoma.
I'm gonna look it up, and I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly the exact source where
Criteria.
it is. No, yeah, but to be an officer of the law, you have to be elected by your community. Remember in the Western days, they had the community had to elect the sheriffs.
Yeah, and then he get to pick the deputies.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, we having
that ain't what they doing now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nigga, it ain't about the people. It's about their coalition, nigga.
And then half of them, like you say, you know what I mean? They ain't finished school. Some of them they went to the military.
It's just a bloodline, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but
it's all handed down, just like you said, GT Bynum.
Yeah, but I'm saying
so just think about the mayor. He hate the McGirt law. He hate Indians.
But he claimed to be one. That's what I'm saying. He want the benefits, but he don't. Again, that's just like all of them with our problem. They love our rhythm, but they don't want our blues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He like what come with claiming to be an Indian. He like the benefits,
Bro.
he like the free school supplies and all the assistance that come with it.
I work at a laundromat. I be seeing old white men, nigga, sagging, nigga, thinking they got swagger, thinking they Mick Jagger on everything, coming around this motherfucker. Boom, they doing everything we do, bro. They putting grease in their hair and shit, slicking their hair back, grease and water.
They've been doing it all the way back to when they used to dress like the Moors, to when they saw sisters with like curves back in the day. So they had to make the dresses.
Yeah, Botox. They started getting, yeah.
Now they had to make the dresses back in the day to make it like they had butts. The little skinny Caucasian women.
Oh yeah, that's how they came up with butt pads and them jeans and all that shit.
Like the reason why they came with all these sexual toys is because they couldn't fulfill the things that the dark male could do, or that the dark woman could do. So they had to come with a distraction to the, you know what I mean? But it, like, again, we are the sun people, or the people of the sun. We could say we the chosen one. We are the chosen ones.
Bro, Eddie Murphy didn't have that movie. They didn't make that movie Golden Child for nothing, bro. So people really got supernatural powers, bro. You just gotta know how to unlock them. You know what I'm saying?
But we've been destroyed from birth. Like I say, as far as the baby foods, then to go to chicken nuggets and McDonald's Happy Meals. You know what I'm saying? Then that shit to go to you becoming a teenager, eating the same bullshit, drinking the same bullshit. We train just like horses, just like animals on a farm or in a circus. Once the animal wants to rise up, and because it know it could defeat his man, it know it could defeat the trainer, like an elephant or a lion. It know it could stomp on him, it know it could eat him up. If he stand up and I ain't taking this shit no more. You got to shoot him down. Now they gotta destroy him. I forgot that you on the clock. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, you heard that phone ringing.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Like, so I mean, that's the game. Again, it's systematic. It's by design, and we were born into this matrix. We were born as robots into this programming. Like Bo said earlier, the robots within our robot. We were born with this programming. We think it's.
But yeah, speaking of something, I wanted of unfairness. I want to talk about something that happened to me some years back.
Go ahead.
So I never forget I was on my way to Little Rock, Arkansas, right? Because that's where my family is from and all of that. And I end up in Wagner County. Well, I got pulled over in Wagner County. And so he like, y'all got driver's license, and I wasn't driving, but the person I was with had a warrant or something. And I didn't have driver's license at the time. They were suspended. So the dude gonna tell us to sit on the side of the highway. Now we like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And let's be honest, if you can't get around in the hood, do you hear me? If you can't call for a ride in the hood, you imagine calling somebody and saying, "Can you come give me an hour and a half away?" They're not coming. I don't care how much gas money you got, especially at the last minute. So what I end up having to do, I'm like, well, what's your name, officer, and who is your supervisor? Because first off, I got kids with me and stuff. They hungry. We trying to get to where we going. We don't have time to sit on this side of this highway. You ain't taking nobody to jail. And you followed us just because we was black anyway. Let's just be honest. Let's be straight up. Out of all these cars you could have pulled over, you can't messing with us. We wasn't speeding or none of that. You didn't issue no tickets or none of that. So what I end up having to do when he went on about his business, I got out the car and I sat there and I prayed for a minute. And I'm like, you know what? After trying to reach his sergeant and all of that, they wasn't returning my cars or nothing. I said, okay, I got y'all. I got in my trunk, put on some sunglasses, tied over something over my head to make me look Muslim. You hear me? So it can have a little bit of a different appearance, even though I'm in the same vehicle. And I made my kids lay down on the floor because I'm like, if we pass by him, we're not stopping. So if he want to get on the high speed chase, he gonna be chasing with himself, but we're gonna go through the Arkansas border, and then we're gonna stop. So yeah, I put it, and I passed by him. Oh, he got somebody else pulled over now. So he was literally. You have to be careful going through Wagner County or traveling anywhere, because they literally be sitting, and when they see somebody black, especially in Wagner County, they're gonna pull you up. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
another racist town. That's like one of them sundown towns.
Yeah, there's a lot of speed traps throughout Oklahoma though. If you traveling outside this moment, if you leaving outside the motherfucker, it's a lot of speed traps. But
And I've heard horror stories of people driving to Atlanta. They say it's so scary going through certain parts of Mississippi. It looked like you're gonna get lynched at the door.
But see, like also what bro was talking about, are y'all familiar with them sundown towns?
I don't know all of them, but I've heard about them.
Okay, well yeah, I mean that's where our parents got the saying, come in before the sunlight, before the street light come on. That wasn't just something, they may not have known where that came from because it was passed down to them, but the history behind that, make sure you in before that sunlight, before that street light, was because if you were caught outside during the sundown, when it's dark out there and them lights is on, and they catch you, they would do horrific things to you.
And it's still like that. There's certain places that I don't want to be seen at after dark. Even in the evening time, I don't want to be seen in some of these places.
Yeah, when we was in Philadelphia, we was on our way back to Oklahoma. I think we were in some state. It was like I think we might have been in St. Louis. But we had got off on we had missed our turn and had to get off on the next exit. And we got on some dark ass road, didn't have no lights. And like the streets was curvy and like the speed limit was 30 miles an hour. And I saw a sign look like a Confederate flag and some crazy shit. I was like, hell no, get us the fuck off from over here. Wherever the fuck we at. Get us off from here. Yeah, I ain't got time. But show got mute. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You gotta know where you at, boy. These motherfuckers is not playing the game.
I got one more thing I want to bring up, something we need to bring to our platform. I don't know who's over Tulsa mugshots, but I would like to get us people that have been on there an opportunity to talk about what happened when they got out and what really happened if they want to. Because they be blasting those people on there, not even knowing the full story.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, they didn't blast Coonsweiler daughter on that though.
Right.
You see how they made it. Now mental health was an issue when she.
Yeah, but she was really on that 50.
You see what I'm saying? But
Everybody in the city that know her know she on that 50.
Man,
You see, if they just look at you got to look how that shit trickled down. Him and his daughter been living together and been cool all this time until every day he was on the news every week, 3 or 4 times a week, talking about the fentanyl and the fentanyl addiction and the fentanyl problem and this and that and that. So her dealer told her, "Tell your daddy to back up. Oh, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting it no more." Oh, she said, "Oh shit, all right, don't trip." She didn't get her fix for like 3 days, nigga. She got that knife out on her. And then now they want to say, oh, well, mental health is an issue. We can look at this lady and her daddy and whoop you bam, and now he all sad and shit, this and that all for the press. Come on, bro. Get your daughter a drug test.
Joshua Bray had a mental issue.
Yeah, I know that. That's what I'm saying. But they didn't care about that. They didn't care until Coonswaller's daughter wigged out.
And they still don't care because I can name several. I got a cousin named Dre that be out. He in jail right now. But every time he out, as well as my brother Gerard Gillum, every time they out, they're mentally ill for real. And yeah, it's drugs and stuff involved now because they don't have the mindset to be like, nah, I don't want that. You know, they mind ain't right. It's gone.
Nah, because the system is broken, bro, for black people. That with real mental health issues, what they do is they say, oh, you been to prison? All right, we're going to send you to family and children services so you can talk to some more Caucasians. And then whoop-de-bam, and we're going to give you these non-narcotic drugs and see if this work on you. They guinea pigging you over there.
So then you up with something and letting you right back out in the streets so you can go back.
And then when you taking
drugs, you go back to the pen. And that's it.
But when they give us that shit, it ain't for our bodies. So they giving us these so-called psychotropic medicines to help, our mental health medicines to help us. But what that shit do? That shit put you in zombie mode. You ain't doing shit. You just sitting around all day. That shit have you. What they doing is they with that medicine and shit. That's why a lot of people don't like taking it. They feel handicapped. They handicapping you with this medicine that got you drooling on your goddamn self and you can't even feel it.
Right.
And then
when people don't want to take, we don't want to take that shit.
And then when they relapse and have a moment, because you know what I'm saying, the medicine that had an effect on them. So you know what I mean. Now they relapse. Now they tripping out. See, that's why you need that motherfucker thing. Oh, that's
but everything that they make, what they say, every pill, everything for STDs, everything for mental health, everything for diet, everything for this, got a what? Side effect.
Come on, man.
So if this medicine, I know this shit might give me a heart attack, or this shit might fuck me up. I might have cancer, colon cancer, or anything. This shit might fuck me up in the long run. So I know I'm doing these drugs and I've been just fine. So I'm gonna try this shit. But in my family, because my family, we want to work on this shit, and I want to get myself together. But when I try this shit, I don't feel like me, and I don't like feeling like that. So I know I can get high, go get high on these drugs that I'm used to, and feel like however.
I'm gonna let you say what you want to say, Levi, but I just wanted to say, to add on what he's saying, is that you never know, or you don't ever have a problem until you go to the doctor, unless you need to, unless it's like where you have to go to the emergency room. You don't never ain't shit wrong with you till you go to them. Once they tell you something wrong with you,
they mind fuck you.
Now
then that's when yeah, they mind fuck you.
They'll ask you, did your family have a history of such and such? As soon as you say yeah, oh now you got.
Oh, that's what's wrong with you. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, bro. I yield.
You know, I go to therapy, right?
Yeah.
This is how they break it down. They ask you certain questions, and they just they go by narrowing everything down. Boom. Just how they did with me. I told them what, you know what I'm saying, what was wrong with me. They asked me certain questions, and then this is what they said. They said, well, from what we talk about it, I know you got PTSD. You feel me?
Yeah. From our conclusion of what we gathered from your answers.
Yeah, from what we gathered. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay. I do got that. I'm aware of that. You know what I'm saying? But then this is what they also do. And then they get to telling you about the medicine. Boom. Well, you know, this medicine is for depression,
Anxiety.
all the mental health issues, right? Boom. And then they tell you, okay, this medication got these certain side effects, same thing. It's just breaking everything down to a science, bro.
Do y'all remember the symptoms that they were saying if you had COVID?
If you said what?
Do you remember what they said the symptoms were if you had COVID?
The same as the flu.
Like the flu,
Right.
yeah. But like the flu with a stomach virus and some more shit mixed with it.
Diarrhea type shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like you saying the same shit to come with this shit, you know what I'm saying? And so what's
my preacher partner, we was in a pen together. He had high blood pressure. He was cool. He got out the pen. He started having more health issues in the free world than in prison. So boom, then his daddy wife tried to poison him, put extra shit on him. Now my nigga take 32 medicines. I said, nigga, in prison you took 1 or 2.
Wow.
Now you out here taking 30 plus. I said, these people trying to kill you, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't cut the back of his neck up open and all kind of shit. He didn't have surgeries and all that. And so it's like people be talking about prison, but it's a lot of healthy niggas in there.
Yeah. Look.
If people come out of prison, people come out of prison and get sick, bro. That should be crazy. They be fucked up. Because in the penitentiary, they be going in there and then they don't want to deal with their time and they get on psychotropic medicine. So they can try to sleep their time away. And then when they get out, they really be fucked up. They go to the hood with their homies and hit a juice stick or something, and boom, all that shit they was taking in prison creep up on them, and their chemical, it's a chemical imbalance. We got chemicals in our body, and the pills and medicine and shit got chemicals in it. So that shit mixed with that other shit, that street drug, it fuck them up. Then that's why you be seeing people walking around that you used to know they was hustling and balling, now they crawling on the ground. Downtown, sitting around at the day center. So we gotta understand, and that's what we're gonna have to push to you too. If you do the crime, you gotta do the time. Don't go in there and try to get high. If this is what you really want to do and throw your life away, don't try to go in there and get high, because this is what you're gonna be looking like in 20 years.
Right.
No, listen to us, listen to what we telling y'all about going to jail, because this is what you're gonna do. These are the options you got.
Someone gotta be like my mama said I was. You gotta learn the hard way, learn for yourself, bump your head.
But see, listen, when you the thing about jail is, man, they'll lock down the facility at any time, man. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna be able to use the phone. You might not. It's just.
But when I was the first time I was in there on that bed, bro, they was talking about sending everybody overseas to Desert Storm, fighting the Iranians and all that shit. And if you didn't want to go, they was gonna put gas in the air conditioning unit and gas chamber us out. They was trying to make it where they make every prisoner in the United States go to the war, go fight in the war. And if you didn't want to go, they was locking your ass down and they was gas chambering you out like you was in a gas chamber.
Let me ask both of y'all this separately.
That's not a bad idea.
What's the longest they had y'all both on lockdown?
Shit, a stabbing on the yard.
How long is lockdown for that?
Shit, it depends on if it's racial, gang, or just some bullshit. Like if it's just a bullshit stabbing, some niggas on some bullshit, probably if niggas stab each other 2 or 3 days. If it's racial, they gonna keep the yard locked down for probably 14 days, a month, 90 days. It just depends on what it's behind.
So they stuck in their cell for 24 hours.
Shit, hell yeah.
And you imagine the mental situation that's putting everybody in. You know.
They don't care. They want you to know. It's just like back in the slave day. They want you to know we in charge. We tell you when to go to sleep. We tell you when to wake up. We tell you this. We tell you that. We control your life. You belong to us. You're a state of the ward. I mean, you're a ward of the state. So we getting paid off for you, and we run your life. We control you, and we got the power.
And they're doing the same thing outside of prison.
Yeah, we can kill you and get away with it. Yes.
How much y'all think the DLC get paid for each inmate?
Shit, probably like. I mean, it depends. It depend on the level of security.
No, it don't.
Yeah, it do.
All right, bro. You don't even know how much they need per head. How you gonna? You can't. It's a set price, bro.
How much is it?
$4,000 a head. For each inmate.
I thought it was. I know they get paid off how many inmates they had, but I ain't know the exact number.
4,000 per top.
Yeah, because the more inmates, just like the school, the more students you have. Just like I learned that at Job Corps, the more students they had, the more money they made.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no wonder they locking everybody up.
Yeah. Look, that's why they closing down. That's why they closing down these prisons and confining their space even smaller. You feel me? Because hey, they trying to keep them numbers up. You feel me?
Yeah, it's a livestock game.
Yeah, man, and it's a number, and they got to keep this certain number. Either we got to stay above it, but if we fall below it, we gonna lose some money.
It's just like with the livestock with bulls and all that shit, dairy cows. They got to keep a certain number to keep the certain amount of product moving around. They brand them, so they give us a number. They brand cows and bulls. They count them just like they count us. They feed them just like they feed us in prison. They keep them confined in one area just like they do. It's the same thing. They took the real estate. They took the farm game and turned it in the livestock game and turned it into a live people livestock game.
Look at how they. That's what I'm saying. Look at how they look at Oklahoma. First, they legalized alcohol. I mean, the gun rights. Then it was alcohol. Then all the dispensaries. And then look at how.
Check this out. And then this is what they say: you can only have a weed card, or you can't have a gun. You can't have both.
But this Oklahoma, these Peckerwoods, they for that. They motherfuckers buying.
So look,
they getting.
I can't have my medicine. My bad. I can't have my medicine, but I'm a felon. And I'm not a felon, and I can't protect my household because, man, it's crazy.
See, I was gonna say, because it's Oklahoma. So with all, just like Texas, with all the motherfucking Caucasians voting, they voted for that open carry and concealed carry shit. You know what I'm saying? So Oklahoma is an open carry, concealed carry state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, martial law. You don't have to have a gun. You ain't got to have a gun license.
Yeah, and so most people don't know that. And like I be telling the homies that, you know what I'm saying, some of the homies is felons, all you gotta do is act right. Don't be on no dumb shit. So if you in public and you got that motherfucker on, you just act right. Just act normal.
No, you tell them you still got, what's the amendment right to protect yourself?
I'm saying if they ain't got probable cause to fuck with you.
But no, I'm just saying, even if see, that's what a lot of people don't know. Even if you're a felon, it don't say in the constitutional rights or the amendment rights, if you're a felon, you cannot protect this. That ain't no constitutional right. The Constitution say you have the authority to protect. Yes, to bear arms and protect your family. Yes, it don't say if you're a felon. It don't say that in there. They try to add that shit. So since I know that shit, that's why I be walking around like I walk around, because I know that shit. But at the same time, I know that I can take my shit apart real quick too. And if it ain't all together, it's not a working firearm.
If you buying groceries and you coming out of Walmart and you got it concealed, or I mean you got it unconcealed where they can see it, and you just walking out, they can't
stop you. Yeah, they can't stop you and say, "Excuse me, can I see your ID and woo just to run a background check?" Yeah, that's against the law. Yeah, that's a legal search and seizure.
You know what I'm saying? That's a fine. They gonna have to pay that.
Pay
me my money.
Yeah, they can't. Yeah, because that's discrimination. You really discriminating. Then you just picking motherfuckers out of the lineup.
What was that game with Snoop Dogg on it when he was a police, LA some shit, when you could just snatch motherfuckers up and just frisk them and then let them go and shit? They can't do that. That shit illegal like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But then also what I want to point out is, like if you've been on probation for certain felonies, if you pay attention to that paperwork, and that's why it's important to read the fine lines, it'll tell you in most cases what age you have to be, even after the probation is dismissed or done with, where you still can't legally carry a gun.
But again,
They say
legal,
that.
hold
They
on,
say
hold
that.
on, let me respond quick. Legal and lawful are not the same.
Yeah, sure.
I want our people to know because legally is not constitutional. The Constitution deals with your rights. Your Second Amendment is you have the right to bear arms. You have the right to defend your home and your family.
Yeah. It
Can't
don't
no
say if
one
you're a
take that
felon. It
from
don't say
you.
if you're a felon nowhere in there. You can't.
Can't nobody. But when you sign that contract agreeing to that, that's how they get you.
And then they lock
Yeah.
you up for
But
having
see,
possession of a gun.
Yeah,
and that's what my
that's how they
uncle.
get
But
you.
see, that's what my uncle told me. He said when I got out, he said when you get out the pen, don't go down there fucking with them people. Don't go pay no court costs, no fines, none of that shit. So I had ended up catching a little weed case when we was illegal, and I told him I was homeless and all that shit. So I told him y'all got to give me unsupervised paper. So that's what they did. Boom. They thought I was gonna pay that shit and all that. I didn't go down there fucking with them people, and guess what? That shit is over with. I done been to jail, everything. So that's what it is. As long as you don't put your name on that line, you good.
I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying, because everything is a contract. That's why there's a difference between autograph and a signature. A signature is just your handwriting. That's why we don't use cursive unless we signing something. I mean, a signature is you're agreeing to a contract. An autograph is your handwriting.
Yeah, autograph, yeah.
When a celebrity sign a basketball, it's his autograph. But then when he signed that contract to be on that team, that same handwriting is a signature. He agreeing to the terms on that contract. Or she, you know what I mean? But like that's why I stress we need to know our law, we need to know our rights.
Yeah, it's a signature of agreement.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And an autograph is just a signature.
And in most contracts, they have what's called adhesion contracts. Like you see the commercials on TV where it be like 99% approved, you can get this for $99 down. But in the small print, real small in the commercial, you gotta be approved, you gotta have this much finance, this much credit, you know what I mean? All that bullshit that they ain't talking about that you can't see.
All them hidden documents.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or like in my apartment, you know what I'm saying? When I moved out here, it was $595, $590 something. But then I get here, she's like, oh no, it's $649. You got water inside the bill. What? That wasn't in the contract when I saw. Oh, yes, it is right here. That's it. Hidden contracts. The what you don't see.
Right, just like on those car notes. People don't pay attention to those. And a lot of people don't know, okay, you'll go to these car lots and you will agree to pay them the money you're agreeing for their bank to finance you. Versus it's cheaper if you go through your own bank and get financed through your own bank.
They go back to what I said about taxes. We not supposed to pay them. The corporations, the businesses supposed to pay taxes. But we agreed to it, so they end up charging us the tax.
Yeah.
Now you paying taxes on your groceries. They taking, like bro was saying, they taking taxes out your check. Taxes that you don't even use half the time you there. As far as like again,
charging them man for the work.
You know what I'm saying? All of those shit.
Hey, that's just like your water bill and your man. They charging you for the trash can, for the trash people to come pick up the trash.
Yeah, waste management. Charge you waste management.
Yeah, come on, man.
To manage your waste, you got to pay a fee for me to manage your waste.
They charge you a tax fee to pay your bill.
Yeah,
that too. But they charge you to cash your check if you ain't got direct deposit, bro. Everything costs. So, and that's what Cat Williams was saying. He said, "How y'all gonna charge a motherfucker for something that's free? Water free? Don't nobody we got the recipe to water, but we can't make it.
Come on, bro.
You take a H. That nigga said you take a H and a 2 and O, and that's the ingredients. But you can't take no hoe. You can't use that nigga Cat was talking shit. He like, bro, how is they charging us for shit that God gave us is free? Apples and oranges and shit grow.
I mean, that goes back to like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? In the times of our ancestors, you could just walk outside and you could just pick berries.
Yeah, you can get all kind of shit. Grains.
You could walk outside and you could see the animals. Now you got to go to a zoo and pay to see them.
Yeah. Like, bro, come on, bro. It's just like we sleep and we ain't gonna wake up till it's too late. Like, come on, it's like all the shit we going to the grocery store to buy, we can grow that shit.
Come on.
It's gonna be cheaper to grow it.
And you'll live longer. Do you notice that like the ancestors, like, all right, let's look at the average men of our generation. They're not making it past 65, if that. Look at the generation, 2 generations up under us, these youngsters, they not making it to see 25, 30.
Shit, yeah. Most of them dying over
Julio
overdoses.
just got killed on his 26th birthday. He just barely saw that.
Oh yeah, you talking about Fulio?
Yeah.
But you gotta look, but you gotta look at what these cats out here doing, bro. They chasing death.
Listen, crash dummies.
Look at his name.
Julio, yeah.
Fulio, he's a fool. Like Sebo said, I'm a fool kicking up more dust than a Zulu.
Yeah,
see, we had gangster music too, but we wasn't out here trying to act out the gangster music.
Sebo wasn't going to nobody's gravesite.
I mean, he had pictures with tombstones and shit though, but you know, it was different. The shit, it had a different meaning back then. Now you got renegade Crips and renegade Bloods. These youngsters out here renegades, bro.
I'm smoking my second blunt since I've been in this conversation, and I ain't talking about smoking on no dead ops. I ain't talking about I'm smoking on such and such.
Tuka.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because it's chronic.
I ain't gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I mean. That's the shit they on. Like we ain't do that. Like, and even as adults, we know not to play with the dead.
Come on, man. There's certain things that we ain't gonna do.
Bro, do you know people don't understand the spiritual world though? So that person that died got a spirit, bro. So if you keep on tying this person's dead body, what you think their spirit gonna do?
When I seen them niggas pissing,
just allow you to keep on doing it.
When I seen them niggas pissing on people's graves, I knew it was over.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of these little young cats out here that go to cemeteries, have somebody pull out their phone, which is some gay shit to me. You got a person pulling out their phone to watch you pull out your thing and piss on somebody's grave.
Bro, they were, but you got to look at what generation we in.
Skinny jeans.
Shit. Bisexualism is in. It's in now. Puff Daddy now, they act like they talking about Puff Daddy, but it's just the real straight people that's talking about Puff Daddy. Everybody else love him.
And what was he
saying?
They
love him.
What was his slogan? Take that, take that.
Yeah, they love him. I'm telling you, I had to quit going downtown with my daughter, bro, because when I go downtown with my daughter, bro, it's a Puff Daddy party, bro, down there. Them youngsters got purses. They got slacks that's high waters and they tight. Like, bro, like I can't take it no more.
Yeah,
I can't go down there and keep on looking at this shit, bro. I can't do
it. I seen the video where they had the little boys shaking their hips and they was, I don't know what the fuck was going on. That shit.
Bro, again, I can't do it no more, bro. I can't go downtown and I be trying to just go to fast and go outside and smoke and drink with my daughter. We be chilling. But them little dudes is everywhere.
I would like you to chime in on what I'm gonna say because I don't want to sound offensive to none of our sisters that may hear this, but a lot of these people say people are born like that. But I see these little, like I seen some, they got this group on Facebook, Pride, some Snatcher Pride, some shit. But they was like, let's normalize boys in dresses. And you had little boys that couldn't have been older than 5. And it's like 6, 7 different pictures of light-skinned little boys, dark-skinned, Caucasian, all different nationalities. And they all dressed like little girls with the little Disney princesses. Ain't no 5-year-old like that, in my opinion. Ain't no 5-year-old, they just born like that. Ain't no 5-year-old thought that was normal.
Bro, they normalizing it through the internet, through Disney Plus, through all this stuff they showing on the internet. It ain't even TV no more. It ain't even television no more. It's entertainment, the entertainment net. And if you get caught in it, what's a net? A web. If you get caught in it, you lost, bro. You lost in the sauce. That's what it is. You got my baby mama gonna say one day, like 2 or 3 years ago, you know, if you make some reels on Facebook and you get enough woo, you can get paid over. So this shit got grown-ups acting crazy. Old people, you got people, grandmas making shorts and TikTok reels and shit and trying to get some money. You got grandmas rapping, you got pawpaws rapping, they white, all that shit. They taking the thugism, they doing it all, bro, for the internet, for the views, so they can get a check, bro. Everybody want a blue check. So if you got grown-ups acting like this over the internet and these kids seeing them acting like this, then you got grandmas and shit doing stupid shit or people dressing up like they old doing foolish things on the internet because they trying to get paid. And I have to tell my kids all the time, that's fake, bro. Them kids be on there, that's fake. I can order y'all some internet money. We can go get an Airbnb that look like a mansion for 2 or 3 days, and we can put it on the internet like we done came up, and people gonna believe it because they don't know us. Then we right back on the north or on the east side or somewhere else in the ghetto. But it's gonna keep getting views. People gonna think that's for real until they see 3 months later that's the only video y'all got up there. Shit. And then they gonna say, them niggas is front. That's clickbait. But that's what everybody do.
But
Fake
then
it till you make it.
that video be that made and got y'all paid. You know what I'm saying? Or y'all that's like it was a brother and he was dating a Caucasian chick, but they was living out of them storage units.
Oh yeah.
He went viral for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then they ended up catching his ass and booted their ass out. And people started donating to him and his old lady, putting them in hotel rooms and shit. You know what I'm saying? And helping, and they end up buying, somebody ended up getting them a car. I was like, why the fuck would y'all get them a car and not get them a place to stay?
As long as you got a vehicle, long as you got a vehicle, you ain't considered homeless.
Right. Remember all those people that had those kids? They had like the septuplets or something.
Oh yeah, the quadruplets or something.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That
was all done for me.
But how we know that was real? Shit.
We don't.
But now they said they was giving her she was taking some kind of enhancements or some kind of shit. Like that was some scientific, that was some government science. They was trying to do a little what they be saying, like, we got this new medicine, you can come get paid for to be a guinea pig, basically. We'll try this on you and see what kind of side effects it has on you and this and that, and we'll pay you. So that's what she probably did. We trying to see if this will make people have more than one baby or more than triplets or all that. And if you do it, you're gonna be famous. And we're gonna give you free diapers forever until you don't need them motherfuckers no more. Because you got 9 kids.
Mm-hmm. I wonder how life turned out for her, because the struggle done been real for over the years with me with 5 kids. So man,
some of them motherfuckers probably was clones. They probably killed them motherfuckers off after the show. So they organs, nigga. You know, motherfucking Caucasians is crazy, man. Shit. You don't know what they might have did for $1.
That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people don't believe in that cannibalism shit, or they think,
oh no, they got a show, nigga. I think it was a show on Netflix. They was talking about these white dudes in the mountains. They was talking about how they was killing each other, killing people and cooking them and all that shit, preparing them and eating them and all that. Oh God,
right.
That shit was like a ritual. That shit was like a ritual.
And people will say, "Oh, you can't believe everything on the internet." But
shit, they say bologna and hot dogs and all that shit got 5% human. I
was just finna go into
some
that.
Shit.
You must have been reading my mind.
Some shit
talking about the hot dogs, bro, and they was talking about it like I already seen the fake the glue meat. You know what I'm saying? That they like beef and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit they said they was using at McDonald's at rubber meat.
Yeah, in the grocery stores, like steaks and the hamburgers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I saw that too.
But then I seen where the hot dogs is 5% human DNA.
Mm-hmm.
You know
wow.
Hot dogs and bologna and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And again, we feeding this to our baby. So then, like you said earlier, we gotta learn how to tap into our power. So what I was saying earlier is the stuff we eating. So we eating fucking human and animals and shit. You know what I'm saying? We eating shit that we ain't supposed to.
We ain't even supposed to be eating meat. Back in the days, you know, and I'm talking about like back in the day, at the beginning of mankind, we only ate vegetables and fruits and stuff and tree nuts and stuff. You know, that's what we ate. We didn't eat meat.
When they sacrificed an animal, that was the clothing back then. When you see like on the hieroglyphic walls, and you see like a high chief or a high priest, and they got like the cheetah around him or the lion around him. Like on Coming to America, for example, when Eddie Murphy daddy, what's his name? James Earl Jones, when he had the big lion on
King Joffy Joffa.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was symbolic for a sign of royalty. But I was a part of the Yoruba culture, and when they slaughter an animal, before they kill it, they always pray to it, ask the ancestors for forgiveness, and you know what I'm saying? And they're humble. They don't just slaughter it like how we do when we hunt and just kill shit. It's a ritual what they do, you know what I'm saying? They don't they ask for permission from the universe first, type thing. You know what I'm saying? And then they kill it. Of course you're gonna eat what you kill nowadays, because they ate what they killed. But yeah, like back then, like you were saying, they were more into nature. They ate from the earth. You know what I'm saying? And then what we call soul food today is really killing us food. You know what I'm saying? The chitlins, the bacon, frying greens is killing us. We supposed to eat the green lettuce naturally.
But think about back in the slavery days, that's how we had to eat, and those people were living a lot longer.
That's what
So
they
what's
gave
the
us.
difference?
That's what I'm saying. Well, that's what they gave us back then. Those were the scraps. And so we became accustomed to what they gave us. Because before they started giving us that again, like you saying, we were eating the healthy stuff. So now we forced to eat this bullshit. Because while Uncle Joe is in there and Aunt Mary in there cooking ham and Thanksgiving dinner for massa, well, we gonna get the scraps of the leftovers.
Which is the chitlins,
The pig feet, the pig
the
ears,
pig feet, the hog mogs,
you know what I'm saying?
the
All the
pig
bullshit.
tits.
Yeah, oxtail. Who the fuck want oxtail? But that shit good. Throw some hot sauce on that shit.
I love oxtails, I gotta say that, but they're not. It's not healthy.
Yeah, hold on. I was about to say, boy, I be knocking them oxtail down now. You better get off the oxtail,
I
baby.
can't do it, bro. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
chicken liver. I mean, the name of the shit make me be like, hell no, chicken liver.
Oh man, you ain't did nothing, boy. The Mexicans, they eat big cow tongue, beef tongue, linguine,
When I worked in
all
Walmart,
that shit.
I seen a whole motherfucking tongue and wrapped in
Yeah,
plastic.
that's linguine. That's linguine. That's what they say with the taco truck. The essays.
I just seen pig head, cow head, all that shit in that motherfucker. Like, what the
It's
fuck?
all that, but see, like, bruh,
They bite
some of
they fry that shit, bite the nose off like you nasty.
I saw some cow hoofs in the grocery store today. Now I don't know what you would do with cow hoofs. I can't imagine. But yeah,
Chicken
Bro, my mama
toes,
them used to tell me,
chicken feet.
back in the day, they used to eat mountain noises. And then when I got older, I kept asking her, what is a mountain noise? And she wouldn't tell me when I was little. When I got older, she told me what it was, bro. Them is cow, them bull nuts.
That's like
yeah.
They eat
that
fried
shit nasty.
testicles, bro.
See, what the fuck?
Mm-mm.
Now this chick I met from Louisiana, my daughter got Mama Titi, ain't Titi, boy, nigga, ain't Mama T, rest in peace, boy, that's her sister. And she used to be like, boy, I can't wait to get back to Louisiana, give me some pig lips. I'm like, what? Some pig lips? The lips off their face, they got a snap. She like, the coochie lips. They eat that shit, bro. They eat that shit.
Like, what the crawfish? They sucking the head out that motherfucker. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Bro, them motherfuckers be eating all kind of, bro, I'm telling you. And I'm like, bro, y'all eating pig coochie lips? She like, hell yeah, pig lips is bomb. They sell them. She like, they don't sell them down here. I'm like, that shit in Louisiana? She like, hell yeah, pickled pig lips, boy. I'm like,
Motherfucker, nasty, man. With that, man, I think I'm gonna have to fire up this gas and I'm gonna have to end this one because that shit.
that hog head cheese and all that. That's an old school shit,
Yeah,
boy.
like
You don't
come
know nothing
on, bro,
about
like this shit like that, like hog head cheese.
that.
Fish head stew.
Hey, you know what they do? You know how they make that hog head cheese? Boy, they take that hog's head.
Oh God.
They take that hog head and they steam press it, boy, to the bones and everything gets soft.
I worked at a grocery store in the city. Yeah, and we had to make
That's like people eat
bro.
sardines. That shit got bones in it, little stinking ass fish,
I worked at a
little
grocery store.
minnows.
I worked at a grocery store in Oklahoma
Hey,
City, and we made sausage. And sausage is basically like all the fat trimmings off the other meats and shit that we had.
Yeah, y'all put a little seasonings in it and then put it in that sleeve.
Yeah, and then push that shit through.
You know, I was in culinary arts. I know all that shit. Yeah. That's why I know how to make my own pasta and all that shit from scratch, bro. Like if it's like that's why I can't wait. Give me some bread. I'm gonna have me a whole ranch. I'm gonna have my own bull, different kinds. I'm gonna have my own dairy cows, chickens, different kind of chickens and roosters and all that shit, boy. I can't wait.
That's what level I'm on. A Gordon, all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have livestock.
A chicken egg is an unhatched. A chicken egg is an unhatched sperm, unhatched.
Man, you told me that.
Motherfucker might as well bust one up. I thought that man got off the plug. I was about to say, hold on, bro. You got
Nah, that nigga.
oh man, my bad. My
Yeah, ain't
bad.
nobody
You a
come look
hood
at your
national
bald
too,
head
B?
ass. Think we at work with it.
I'm just sitting there chilling. Hold on.
My bad. I get off of here like that.
You
Oh,
gotta hit
okay.
the camera
Oh,
thing.
shit, yeah, I'm
Uh,
sitting nigga hiding the motherfucker. That's all. Boom. That's it. Hiding. What's your nationality? That's what you say, right?
My nationality is I don't
North
know
American.
yet.
North American.
brother. Nah, I'm American, just African, man.
Nah, that ain't what your
What's
nationality
your
is.
nationality?
I know.
You're a legitimate brother of this land.
Yeah, I am.
You're a Greenwood national.
That's right. That's
What's
right.
our nationality? We finna start a new nationality.
Hey, cousin.
We'll branch off the Moors. That's Miss Omega. You heard her when she introduced herself.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say she gonna get on both of y'all because y'all both.
hey, is it what
I can't even get
is
off
it
video. My shit stuck.
is Zenobia Mayo your auntie?
No, I've heard of the name, but they said not all Mayos are kin. So all of my Mayo family, they from Arkansas. But no, it's some here too.
That's
But
what
I
I'm
heard
saying. You kind of look like you can be kin to her.
who knows?
Yeah, she was I think the assistant principal at Booker T, Miss Mayo.
You know what I used to hate? Any of y'all familiar with Miss Montgomery used to be at Monroe? Y'all ain't go to Monroe, huh?
Nah,
I went to
we went to
Gilchrist.
Madison. We was
I
out.
went to
I went to
Madison or
Madison for a couple
Gilchrist.
weeks, and then I got kicked out.
But we had this teacher. She was mean in the motherfucker. But me and her share the same last name.
That's how it be. But she don't know. She probably didn't know if you was her people or not. They got to be tough on their own people. That's how I got kicked out of Madison. Mr. Peterson. That was my uncle, wife cousin. And that nigga said, I don't care if I'm Kenny. That nigga said, you want to wear all this light, you want to keep wearing all these gang colors. I said, man, I don't wear light blue no more. I just wear green now. He said, I know you from Greenwood. You got to get out of my school. My mom was standing there like, well, I buy his clothes. He like, I don't care who wears clothes. Like, damn, I had to go to Edison. Then I got kicked out of that motherfucker. But yeah, when they can to you, I think you can to them. They be rough on you, boy.
No, she was mean to everybody though. She was fucked up. And the motherfuckers, they tried to get on me trying to set up my tea lady and shit.
Oh, they was ragging on you.
Yeah, they tried to clown
They
and
was doing
shit.
a dozen.
They used to try to clown and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I remember one time I fell asleep in her class and she hit me with a ruler.
Yeah, that's that old school teacher. They don't do that no more. A kid might pull out a switch on their ass. Rah, shoot the whole school up.
Man, that's fucked up, but it's some real shit in today's time.
Yeah, like nigga back in the day, our teachers used to be on our ass, boy. Nowadays, a teacher be scared to say something to a kid. Motherfucker be 5 years old and fucking first grade. Teacher ain't gonna do shit.
You know, dog.
Cause some people parents be fucked up. They don't care. They just ghetto with it. Hey boy, it be some fucked up. But I'd rather be ghetto with it instead of my kid going to the school up though.
Yeah.
Cause that go with police brutality. We ain't talking about that. How many white people that shot up schools and got away with it? What happened to them? We ain't heard none of them cases.
Schools, movie theaters, churches.
So shit, it ain't like the police the only one that's doing it. Shit,
Yeah, when they get
they
incarcerated,
younger generation is doing it. Shit.
when they supposedly incarcerated, you don't hear nothing else about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They make them disappear, bro. That shit all disappears every time.
What was the black
Mass
lady?
school shootings and all that shit. What was the outcome of that shit? What we know? What we know about it?
Remember the black lady that got killed? She had a daughter in the car. It was a road rage incident here in Tulsa. And then let that guy
You
go
talking
get
about the
away with
one?
that.
Nah, I don't think that girl that went to not the girl that went to Autos only got killed by the little Mexican looking dude.
Not that one. The other girl.
Yeah, because it was a couple of them. There's been a couple road rage shootings down here.
But yeah, they didn't
And yeah,
give
we
him
ain't
no
heard shit
time.
about them either.
They didn't give him no time. He out. They dropped it. They threw his case out. He out.
Oh yeah, see, that's how it should be, man. Well, hell. Akun said we wasn't gonna go 2 hours, but shit,
We
you know
done
how
did
it go. You know how it go on community convo, baby. Once we start, we can't stop. You better leave your feelings on the sideline.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause this shit gonna get real. For real, for real.
Well, we gonna I guess we gonna cut it. We gonna cut it.
We're gonna end it right here, man. So yeah, we're gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Before we go, y'all got anything y'all want to say? Any shout outs, any hollers, man? Any sponsors
Nothing.
y'all want to hop? How was y'all weekend? How y'all enjoying this heat?
Man, shit. I wish I knew somebody that made air conditioners and shit that was black so I could send people to them. Cause it's hot as hell out here.
You know what's fucked up? The inventor of the air conditioner was somebody like us. I want to say it was a woman.
Probably was. You know, women
I did
smarter
a
than
video on it on my other
motherfuckers.
channel. I want to say it was a sister that did that shit. But yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she didn't want to sweat her bangs out, nigga. Shit, she knew what she was doing. You know how black women is what they about they hair, nigga. They ain't trying to sweat no bangs and shit out. But I want to just give a shout out to all the ones that's really trying, bro, and all the youngsters that ain't out here in the streets trying to gang bang and they want to do something else with their life.
Hey, because I do see that since we've been talking our shit, they may not support it, but since we've been talking our shit, I be seeing they've been moving on 6-1. They've been out there feeding the community. They've been trying to do something positive. So shout out to them out there feeding the people out there, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the ones that really got their heart in the streets for the people, man. Like, I mean, it got to start somewhere.
But stop doing that shit just for video, though.
Right.
Yeah, don't do it for the fame.
For the cloud,
Do it
nah,
for the
man.
change. Do it for the change in the community.
Right. Not for
Yeah,
cloud,
motherfucking fellas
man.
on the sideline, and we're gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace and love, family.
Peace.
100.